Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Well, y'all, the sick and afflicted is back upon you. I'm home now. Came home on yesterday, and I'm still trying to do whatever I can out here in this garden. All my flowers are blooming late this year, the tiger lilies. I've got them all over now. We're under a severe weather alert right now. I came outside because, I gotta try to keep moving a little bit. It's been bad. But anyway, I brought my, ooh, and I gotta water this. It's dry. I brought my eggplant out of the greenhouse because I've got eggplant coming, y'all. A lot of them, so I'll get that watered. We're gonna take off whether the squirrel come in or not, he may have to, because I'm losing eggplant in here. And I planted some patty pan squash. I did some seeds a week ago. I'm gonna take my chances. If I lose them, I just lose them. This is a bust year for me. I'm gonna do the best I can with this garden this year. I'll concentrate on the greenhouse mainly, but I want to try to at least get some of these. The squirrel may get me or he may not. Hold on, let me zoom out so you can at least see what's going on. As you can see, I'm losing eggplant flowers in here because of the tool. So, hold on. I know I'm all over the place. The squirrel may or may not bother me. But as you can see, I got my squash going. I planted 1, 2. Remember I planted those 5 patty pans? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get these weeds up. Okay, so I did fill this up, and then I got green beans in the other one, so we're gonna see what's happening there. I planted this is supposed to be a melon, but it looked like it's trying to die on me because I haven't been able to do anything with it. And then my cucumber is taking off here. It's doing real good. It's called an Ashley cucumber. May as well name it after my niece. Swiss chard is doing really well right here. So squirrel may or may not get it. I don't know. But I still have right here where you see my finger, there's an eggplant there. So hopefully I can get some eggplant because I really want some this year. Let's look at that, and we're gonna uncover this table too. This has the cabbage, and that cabbage is looking good. I'm gonna leave that covered because it's starting to tighten up. If you look at it right in the middle, I'm gonna leave it. I want them leaves and nothing else. But this kohlrabi, I can take that. Hold on. I'm moving kind of slow. Let's pull that kohlrabi. Let's go and get him on out of there. Them green beans never came up. But let's pull this, my very first kohlrabi ever. Come on, baby. This one might decide to go on and grow now. But I want one that I can say I grew myself, my very first one. And it's the perfect size too, y'all. Harvest, harvest, y'all, harvest. Q got a harvest. We'll get him. Okay, I'm gonna set him. We're gonna put him on the table here for now. I'll get him washed because I gotta bring out the holes. Sherry done decided to bury Booger. I was like, Sherry, he gonna come up somewhere else. Who told you to? I was like, you should have left his house just the way it was because I'm not through with him yet. So, but she seen him. So she hurried up and buried his butt. So I don't know where he's at or where he's gonna come from. I received here's some flowers over here. It's looking bad, y'all. Emily contacted me about, some help, some back here. So I told her, yeah, it's gonna be a lot needed because she knows that I'm sick. It's just about time to pull the garlic, y'all. I got blueberries over there. They're already netted. I'm just waiting on them. They're still green. I'm waiting on them to turn blue any second now. So the birds haven't bothered them. There's weeds in the keyhole garden, but I'm not fooling with them. Honeyberry bushes took off, but they didn't bloom this year. They will next year. That sweet marjoram, look at it, y'all. It's looking good over there. And here's the garlic. They're just about ready. And more shoots have come. So let's get those off. Actually, they grew back after I took the last shoots off. And I'm not dehydrating, so these are just I'll just pull them off because I want my bulbs to get big. Okay, smell good too. So we'll be getting those after the 4th. So after we get back from the family reunion next week, Sherry and I will be pulling our garlic. My pigeon pea over here bloomed. That was an experiment. It didn't grow much, but it bloomed. Okay. Let's go on into this greenhouse before it rains. We have a storm coming up. I got raspberries over there, but I'm not walking over there. My back is hurting. I bought my patches. He did not want me. Dang, Booger. You know what? This is Booger stuff here. He looking for food. Why is my stuff all tipped over? Okay, y'all. Let me come on in here. And I see that my greenhouse done collapsed again. This roof isn't gonna last. So I'm gonna try to get that replaced next year. It'll probably collapse over the winter. The greenhouse itself won't, but the roof will. See it, the water in it every time it rains. Even with me having the boards. Okay, I've got the boards up, but it's still having problems. Okay, that might help. Okay, let me sit down for a second, y'all. Can't go no further. I gotta be careful, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for a second. I can tell y'all what's happening. And then we'll look at the plants. Okay, y'all. I don't even know if I'm in frame or not. Let me put on my Ray Charles. I always put on my safety glasses here in the greenhouse because I don't want my eyes to get injured. Yeah, that's water y'all hear leaking. The water has infiltrated, and so water's leaking into the greenhouse now. But I don't have time to worry about that, y'all. Okay, so my MRI results, we'll go over that real quick. The doctor already knew I was having a T7 attack. And the MRI did show that the T7 plaque has opened up right in the center of my spine, thoracic. So it's the 7th vertebrae. Well, there's a new plaque that has just opened up, which is the T5, 2 vertebrae up. And then on the side of my spine, there's a whole bunch where they were beginning. So hopefully this Aubagio medication that I just started 3 days ago, which is working well. I've tolerated it very well. No side effects whatsoever, thank God. Because there were lots of side effects associated with the medicine, and I was very afraid to take it. But it worked out well. They monitored me for the first 2 days, and I've done well so far. So hopefully that will slow the progression of the new plaques that I have with the MS. Okay, then he saw the beginning. Oh Lord, now it's raining. Well, look like I'm caught. And I don't have an umbrella out here. I'll just have to get wet today. So then the next thing was he, at my lumbar spine, right at my hip, where I was having so many problems, I could hardly stand. And that's what was causing me to have problems with the walking. He saw the beginning of a plaque, but he's doing another MRI. He said he's going to give it about a month. He's going to let me rest for about a month. And then he's going to do another MRI of the lumbar spine. He said because if there's a plaque there, that could cause stenosis, and that can, you know, keep me from walking. So in the meantime, he ordered my new U-step. That's already ordered. Then through the MSAA, which is the Multiple Sclerosis Association of America, I have free equipment. I could get 2 pieces, which I got a rollator, rolling walker to keep in the car. And also I got one of those exercisers for pedaling, or you can use your hands. Those were the 2 pieces of equipment that I got from them, and cooling gear. And then the doctor also ordered something else. I can't remember what exactly it is, but I got everything that I need. Everything is new and up to date now. And I already have my wheelchair and scooter and stuff. So I'll be taking my scooter with me when I go out of town next week. In case we go somewhere, I won't have to stand. But the doctor definitely wants me with the mobility aids at all times. I have the cane now because it's too hard to push my walker across the grass here in the back. So that's why I had to sit down, because it's still difficult just with the cane. I'm beyond this now, but when I have to use it because I have no other choice, I use the cane. But I don't want to fall. I ordered some new Sash shoes, and thank God I was able to get them offline, because those things cost $200, but they will keep you from falling. It's a good fall prevention shoe. And my last pair got lost in the hospital a few years back, and I couldn't afford another pair, but I was able to find a pair today for $35, brand new. And so I ordered those. Those will be here Saturday. They're the Mary Jane style shoe, so they're perfect. So they're going to help with me staying on my feet also, you know, when I do have to walk and whatnot. They're very good shoes, and those shoes, they cost a lot. They're made in Texas, SAS. You may have heard of SAS. Nurses wear them. People who work, you know, where they're on their feet a lot and stuff. And then they're good for MS, diabetics. They have various types of shoes for different specific ailments or reasons as to why you would need that shoe. Okay, so I've got mine. It's perfect, you know, for the MS. So God bless me with that. Okay, so we're going to get up from here. So, let's see, I'm going to get up from here, and we're going to get ready to water these plants. But I just want to show you how they've come along. Those of you subscribers, I'm off of your channels right now, but give me a few days. I want to get this Dilaudid out of my system, because it's a double-edged sword. Boy, when it's going in, y'all saw that on live camera when, oh yeah, that, ooh, woo, that's all I can say, y'all. But when it's coming out of your system, it is rough, okay? That's the double-edged sword with that Dilaudid. It makes you loopy, you're sleepy, you're brain fog. So I can't really get to your videos right now. I'll watch them, but if I don't respond, give me a minute. Let me recover a little bit. Doctor said, and he said by Saturday, I should start feeling more myself. He said I'll still be in recovery with weakness and things like that, but he said the brain fog will begin to lift, and the effects of the steroids and all the other stuff that they gave me will begin to wear off at that time. So give me a few days, you guys, by the weekend. Right now I'm just resting, and I'm doing just a little bit at a time. But I had to come and tend to this garden today to see what's happening in here. Okay, so we're gonna look at things real quick, and then we'll be getting off. I'm not gonna water on camera. Okay, so this is the kohlrabi. Remember, I bought 3 of them. at Pelly's the other week. So they're coming along. They're starting to develop. We're just looking, y'all. The mojito mint is doing good. It needs and everything else. Look at the Piper nigrum. Renee is looking good on the thing here. I haven't grown any new leaves yet, but that's okay. It's climbing that cocoa core. This is another kohlrabi that's developing. This is basil, and then the mojito mint back here. Look at this squash, y'all. It has just went wild. And my peppers have gone wild. I've got peppers all over the place. And they're blooming. They're just doing so good. I am just so excited about the peppers. So if I don't do nothing else this summer, nothing else, you know I'm getting my pepper powder. Thank you, Jesus, because that was my main crop this year for my pepper powder. That is some good stuff. Those of you who was able to get some last year, know. If you know, you know. And I know. So the fact that the peppers are peppering, and they smell so good, and they all sweet peppers. Okay, my tomatoes, I've got a big one somewhere in here. Oh, there he is. See him right there. Then I've got my small ones. So my cherry tomatoes, and they're still blooming. So they're coming along. But these squash, so I'm gonna grab some of these squash off, because I told Sherry, oh, it's time for us. We bought some Gouda cheese today and some cream cheese. It's time for us to start on the squash flowers, because they are going. I'm gonna take one of these out there because I want some squash too. This pepper plant has taken off. It's got blooms on it. That sweet banana. And the green beans, y'all, these are supposed to be bush beans, but I think they were pole beans, because they're flowered all over the place and they're just going wild. The green beans here too. I lost the strawberries. I don't know what happened with those. Pigeon peas. Then my French tarragon is still going. The greens, I need to get those watered. They're looking bad. They need to get bigger. And the potatoes, the ones over here are just about ready. The ones dying back, these are my late bloomers for September. These are for July. So I'll be getting potatoes soon. The ones over there too, July. And then I have some July potatoes up front. So everything's coming along. So let me get back over here and sit down. Ooh, my back done stiffened up. Okay. So, to recap, hold on, let me turn the camera. So the recap, doctor said, resume activities as long as I don't overdo it. And then he said, now fishing, I don't know how that's going to work out this year. Look like I've got a secret spot where I can buy crappie and bluegill. I just got to pay for it this year, but Robert hooked me up earlier and I haven't eaten any of that crappie that he gave me. I've got like 3 bagfuls in there. Nice crappie too. Because he gave me 6 and they were slabs and I cut them, so it's a lot. So I've got enough crappie for the winter. And then I've got bluegill that I caught earlier, but I may not be able to do any more fishing this season unless things heal up by September and I can get that fall trip in at the island. Maybe, maybe not. I haven't talked to anyone. I've talked to Robert. He's called to check on me and whatnot, but I haven't talked to anyone else. So I said everybody can have their fun. I'll do without. They know I'm going to get mine. So even if I have to go to my secret spot, and it's a good one down there in Detroit, they sell it fresh. And the fishermen, they buy it from the fishermen. So I'll wait till the winter to get it, because I bought some last winter just for one, because I didn't have any crappie. And I decided to go and get a few pieces. Boy, it was some of the best I had ever ate. They had just got it in. So I'll call them early. And then they let me know, okay, some just came in today. Come on down. And I get on down there and I get what I'm going to get. And he's pretty reasonable. For $20, you can get you a good whole bunch of meals out of it. And they'll clean it for you and everything. So where I like to go. Yeah, so I'll be straight for that. But I don't even need crappie this year because of what Robert did, you know, but I might need a few extra bluegills. So even with that, you know, I'm straight. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to get these watered. I can sit down. In fact, let me do it while I'm just sitting here. I'm not going to be standing up. Okay, let's see. Shower. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I'm watering now. It reaches all the way across the greenhouse. So I'll get these plants watered, then I'm gonna head back in, rest some more. I've already taken like 2 or 3 naps today. Every time I sit down, I've been in there crocheting and stuff. But I just wanted to come on and let you know I'm doing okay. It's rough, don't get me wrong. I'm glad y'all get to witness me having this type of attack. I've only had one T7 type attack in my life, and that was in 2013. But, you know, you all have seen me doing well and stuff, and I had always said that if I have an attack, you know it. And yes, I'm having one now. So you get to see exactly what I go through. So, it's just part of it. You know, I've never had a summer attack either. My attacks usually happen in the winter. So this one's rough because heat affects MS. And thank goodness the greenhouse isn't that hot today. It's hot outside, but it's not hot in here. That shade cloth is doing what it's supposed to do. So, hold on, put it back on shower. So I'm just watering up the plants a little bit. I'll have Chantel or Sherry to come out and harvest up the squash. And take one of them out to the thing, because I got 3 squashes in here. Yeah, so I can start getting some. But like I said earlier, the garden's almost a bust. It's not going to be like it normally is, but at least I'm getting a little something this year, and I'm happy to be able to still come out here and enjoy my passion and my happy place. And I'm praying that things get better so that next year I can, you know, go all out again. But I was thinking about, I just heard somebody call. I don't know. But anyway, I was thinking about maybe perhaps next year I might give it up. Oh, that's you. I'm doing a film. That's Sherry.
You were worried.
Oh, who was worried?
Me and Teresa, because I've been calling you. And...
Oh, on the phone?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
We came in the house calling.
I'm surprised the film is still going. Usually it cuts me off. You know that. Where's Teresa at?
She in the house. She went to the laundry room to look for you.
Oh, y'all thinking I'm dead, huh? I'm sorry about it. Yep, I just came on out here.
Go on, keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, tell her I'll be in a minute.
No, we get ready to go. I just wanted to come eyeball you before I go to this concert thing, so I'll be back in about 2 hours.
Okay.
She's sitting here in the greenhouse.
I'm sorry, cousin.
Normally when she's filming,
the phone will cut off. Yeah, it'll cut off. It didn't cut off this time for a change.
Oh, hi.
Hi, cousin. How you doing?
Okay, you can get back to filming.
Okay.
Tell your friends, say, see, my family was worried.
Wait, say hi, y'all.
Hi,
that's my cousin Teresa and Sherry.
Hi.
Yep, they worried about me. I was just telling them about what's happening. Girl, I'm jacked up. Did Sherry fill you in?
No, I got to
Yeah, you
okay.
Yep.
Okay,
and I'll see you next. I guess I'll see you next week. Y'all can't stay still, so I'll see you at the family reunion. I like that fan you got.
Okay, so I'll lock your front door back up.
Okay, y'all came out through the back. Yeah. Okay, cool. Don't lock that one. Don't lock me out.
Lock the front back up.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Woo. See, I'm messing up. Okay, I'll let Sherry, since they going somewhere, I'll let her get the squash flowers tomorrow. We'll get all that tomorrow. But let me go on and get off of here since they've come through. So I'm gonna get off, and I will talk to you guys later. And may God bless you all. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all, I'm heading into the house. See this storm coming up? We're about to get some boomers. Okay, I can show y'all since I'm going in with my little kohlrabi. So that's harvest for the day. Excuse the back room, y'all. This is Tink's little area. She'll be home in a minute, so I don't want her howling. Cause she'll be next. Yeah, but yeah, that threw me off because what threw me off was the fact that my phone, y'all know it always cuts off when somebody trying to call me. But here's my new outfits for next week. Y'all, every one of them. So I have to decide. Sherry's like, yellow's in this year, lemon. So she bought me this lemon shirt yesterday. It's cute though, the outfit itself. Then I got some other stuff. So, and excuse my room. When Tink gets here, we'll try to get my bed changed. Yep. So, and then we got Sherry in here. Y'all never seen I'm not going to show y'all everything because she got it a mess. But that's that hideaway bed I was telling you about. So y'all can see a little bit of it. She kicked my butt if she saw this. But anyway, that's the bed that's built in. So, okay. Let me bring my butt on up here where I'm supposed to be. Okay, they did lock me up good. All right. Okay, let's look at this kohlrabi real quick. And then I'm gonna get off. Here he is. Nice golf ball size. Perfect size. So when I make my slop this weekend, I'll be using this kohlrabi, the one I grew myself. I'm so proud of this. For me to go through what I just done been through and still manage to get a kohlrabi, y'all. Slap me 5. Okay, y'all, I'm tired now, so y'all can hear it. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm just rambling. So I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Keep me in your prayers, y'all. It's been rough. Bye-bye.